Hi, everybody. Welcome back. For this pick a card reading, we're going to identify who has courted you or who do you share active chords with. Now, what does it mean when somebody courted you or you courted someone? It usually happens when you actually share a physical and an emotional connection with each other. Think of it like a mother and a child with the umbilical cord, but this time it's actually an invisible cord. Now, not all cords are positive and healthy, though, mind you. Okay. So, what if the person who has courted you is somebody from a very low vibrational frequency? Then that could actually create a negative impact on you as well, since the cords are still active. Either you're feeling depleted all the time, you're feeling exhausted or drained, or sometimes you may actually also wonder why is it they kept on thinking about that person for some reason. And that is a sign that they most likely courted you as well. All right. But the point of this reading is to identify who courted you, not necessarily if it's a healthy or an unhealthy court. It's up for you to decide anyway. But yeah, we have here three options that you can actually choose from. So let me show them to you. All of them are black obsidian. And black obsidian is not only a protection stone, but it's also a great one to work with for cord cutting, by the way. This is for group number 1, and that's the raw black obsidian. For group number 2, we have the black obsidian tower. And then for group number 3, we have this cute black obsidian mini sphere. So take your pick, and once you're ready, just click on the timestamps below. Well, group number 1, you've chosen the raw black obsidian. So let's go ahead and find out who has courted you or who do you share active chords with. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group 1. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Wow, I can't believe this. It's definitely a person from your past, group number 1. Wow. And what is this card? Ooh, 10 of Swords. I can't believe this. And then you got 3 of Wands. Okay, let's put it here. Bottom of the deck, you have 8 of Earth. So in terms of signs, I'm actually seeing here fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we also have here swords energies, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so the person who has courted you, I'm actually hearing that, yeah, it can be anybody. It can be somebody that you were in a relationship with or you had a situationship with. The point is, it's somebody from your past. It can also be a person that you used to be friends with. That's also a possibility because I'm hearing that too. I'm also hearing that, yeah, number 1, this person is probably still holding on to some resentments or some baggages. I'm hearing that very strongly. So either this person is still feeling mad or angry towards you. I'm also hearing that, yeah, this person is having a hard time letting go of those baggages. Somebody's angry, so it can be switched. Now, if this is actually you and you're still hurt over what this person did, then yes, it can also create a negative impact on that person since you share active chords, okay? But I'm more of like picking up, it's actually this person. It can be somebody who's a bit mean or self-absorbed. That's also what I'm hearing from spirit. And maybe you walked away from the connection. You have decided to pull away because you sense that this is unhealthy or even toxic for some of you. And if it was actually you who decided to pull away, because somebody blocked this person, All right. And I feel it's, of course, the viewer who did that. So for those who are resonating with, yes, I was the one who blocked this person because I couldn't stand their energy, or I couldn't stand this person's energy and behavior. This person is really, hurt over it. Okay. Really hurt. And it was a painful ending, of course, with this 10 of Swords. So that's number one. This person felt wronged by you, or this person is still holding on to some anger or resentment towards you, and somebody from your past. And you may have blocked them as well, and they couldn't accept the fact that you did that or why you did that. For others of you, I'm actually hearing a different scenario. I feel that this person is very much in deep regret, okay, that things ended between you both. And I feel that this person still wanted to work on this partnership, but maybe you're no longer interested, okay? You may also have blocked again this person. All right, I'm hearing from Spirit that for others of you, if they're the ones who also blocked you, I'm hearing the specific scenario is that they are already with someone. So even though it was really harsh of them to do that, whether you're aware that they're already with someone when you met them, but yeah, that's what they did, okay? But they're still thinking about you. That's the thing, though, all right? Some of them, they're still looking at your picture, all right? Or they're still kind of like replaying some events from the past. They're having a hard time moving on from you. Another message that's coming through is that this person is somebody who's probably staying overseas. Somebody changed houses. I also heard that right now. Somebody moved to a different location, whether it's a different city or house or residence, or even moving towards another country, okay? Or this person is from a different culture, or this person's from overseas. And I'm also hearing right now that some of them, they're kind of like looking at your social media still, especially that you're no longer talking to each other. So that's their only way to kind of like check out how you are doing. Maybe they're actually also looking at your photos. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. Very interesting. Because that's the thing. Even if you're no longer seeing this individual or this person, that doesn't mean that the cords are already inactive. For instance, if it was actually an ex of yours, you've already ended things, but you may be surprised that the cords are still active, okay? So yeah, anyway, let's see what else. Who has corded group number 1? Ooh, you got your seeing beyond. All right. Then you got mediator. And then you got realization. Okay. So here's what I'm actually hearing based on these 3 cards. And I feel this is for those who would resonate with this person was the one who may have decided to cut ties with you. They were the ones who blocked you even. And I'm hearing that this person is already with someone, okay? I'm hearing that this person is, of course, very much carrying some guilt of doing that because they really don't want to hurt you, but they try to weigh things carefully. And they have decided to do what is actually right, especially with this realization card. They realize that maybe it's actually best for you guys to just, part ways. But I'm also hearing for others of you that even though they may have done that, all right, they also realize that it's hard for them to move on from you, okay? Even though they already, cut ties with you, they changed their number or whatsoever. But yeah, so take a look at those 2 scenarios. And for someone out there in which it was also this person who decided to walk away or to pull away from the connection. All right, let's see what else. Okay, you got sovereignty. Sad embrace. Oh my gosh. Then you got the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Now, this is quite interesting. Group number one, I'm actually sensing, to be quite blunt or to be quite honest with you, that this is actually not a good energy, or the person who may have courted you is actually in a low frequency. And that's what I said at the very beginning of this video. Not all courts are positive or healthy, especially if this person is in a very low vibrational frequency or even a karmic cord, if that's the term for some of you, then that could actually create or cause a negative impact for you as well. So whether you're feeling depleted all the time, you're feeling drained and exhausted, and you may be wondering, just like what I said, you may be wondering yourself, why is it that you kept on thinking about this person, all right? Because again, the cords are still very much active and you can feel their energy. Some of you may actually kind of like sense that, yeah, why is it that I'm actually feeling sad all of a sudden? Or you may actually pick up this person's energy that they're not actually feeling good. That's because, again, the cords are still active because you used to form a really great and really intimate bond with each other. All right. And so, even though you're physically separated from each other, let's just say, it doesn't mean that the cords are no longer active. So I'm hearing that, especially with the sad embrace card, that maybe you can actually sense that this person's not feeling good, or they're actually feeling depressed, let's just say, or anxious. That's it, because the cords are still active. But for others of you, I'm also hearing very strongly that this person is really sad, especially if you're the one who has decided to walk away. Because I'm getting several scenarios here. Only take what applies. For this time, I'm hearing it's actually the viewer who did that. You have decided to take back your power. All right. You have decided to put an end to the connection because you realize that this is no longer healthy for you. And again, this person is having a hard time accepting that. They feel very much hurt over it, or they felt wronged by you. For others of you, I'm also going to be very honest for some of you, especially if you kind of like realize, because you got the realization card. I heard from Spirit that it was the viewer who realized as well that this person is unhealthy or toxic, or you may have realized that, yeah, they're doing some things that are not sitting well with you. And that caused, yeah, you to kind of like pull away. That's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. And again, still the same thing. It's hard for this person to accept that you have decided to pull away from the connection and they're still latching on to your energy. You may have discovered something, by the way, some secrets. That's also what I'm hearing very strongly, especially with the message, too much is hidden from you. And when you finally realize, because again, you got the realization card, when you finally realize or you finally discover what that is, that again causes you to pull away. All right. Yeah, you may have kind of like found out something about this person. All right. They felt exposed, by the way. Whoa. Anyway, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Yeah, you got the community. For others of you, it's somebody that, yeah, either you were in a close relationship with, not necessarily a romantic partner from your past or an ex. It can also be somebody that you used to work with, let's just say, or used to be, friends with. Okay, you got the courage. Oh my gosh, now you got the house buildings. Remember I was just talking about like somebody decided to move or relocate or change residence? I really got that. Wow, I can't believe it. So I feel that it's actually also this person, since we're trying to identify who has courted you or who do you share active courts with. It's possible that it's actually this person. Maybe for a few of you, it's actually the viewer who did that. But I'm more like hearing that maybe this person changed residence or changed location. Okay. I'm also hearing very strongly that if this is a guy, by the way, they may be not that tall. All right. I'm also getting that, but they have a great, fit body, but not that tall. So I'm hearing 5'8". All right. not really way too tall, or it depends where you're from, because some people, they would consider that as somewhat, kind of like an average, height. But yeah, I'm hearing 5'8", not really, like a tall person or a tall guy. 5'8" or 5'6" for some of you. That's what I'm hearing. And then I'm also getting here as well that this person, ever since you actually got separated from each other, yeah, their life is a mess. I keep on hearing that. No wonder you got the sad embrace. They're missing you a whole lot. So if there are, again, instances in which you're wondering, why is it that suddenly this person will cross your mind? You're not thinking about them, but all of a sudden you would begin to think of them more and more and more. That's it, because you still have active chords again with this person. And you may be sensing, like what I said, their energy or their feelings and emotions. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, what is this card? Ooh, you got the death card in reverse. I can't believe it. So again, it's really hard for this person to let go of you. Okay. And the fact that they're still very much attached towards your energy, they're still checking you out, whether in your social media, how you are doing, that. Yeah, that's it. Whoa. Yeah, this person feels lonely. This person feels as if they're just by themselves. All right. I'm even hearing that this person felt very much disappointed that you just left them, all right? Because I keep on hearing that you blocked this person or you just stopped communicating with this person. And now this person felt so sad and is wondering why you did those things, okay? But I heard from spirit that you uncovered something. It may be a dark secret that this person is hiding, all right? Or it's actually something really serious that it brought you to block them. So yeah, I keep on hearing that this person is feeling very much sad. And if you're also feeling the same thing and you're like, what is going on? Why am I feeling sad all of a sudden? And just to share to you real quick, by the way, um, I was actually in a twin flame connection, and I have decided to get someone to perform cord cutting, like an actual ritual. That's because of it's really affecting my day to day life. All right. I used to be kind of like, yeah, a little bit obsessed with my twin flame. I always think about him. All right. Almost 24/7. And I lost my balance. All right. I lost myself in a way, and it was really unhealthy. And I really, could not forget this one time when, yeah, I was suddenly crying for no reason. And I was like, what? I was happy. I was even with someone, I wasn't thinking about my twin flame. Then all of a sudden I just felt so low or really sad that literally I did cry. And I was like, what is going on? This is creepy. This is weird. Like, tears are literally rolling down on my cheeks. And I was like, what is this? It's not mine. And on top of, I'm an empath, but I know it's actually not my energy. And so I found out that it was actually my twin flame. All right. That was the time I have decided to stop communicating with my twin flame, or I decided to cut ties, but the cords are still very much active. And so I asked a practitioner to perform a cord cutting, and it really did work wonders. Okay. I finally got my energy back. So, yeah, I feel that's the same case for some of you, in which you may be kind of like sensing this person's energy if they're feeling sad or they're feeling down in the dumps and all that. Okay. And that's because the cords, again, are still very much active. So I feel that, yeah, for most of you, this person is still very much holding on to your energy. Some of them, they're angry. Some of them, they're just sad. They miss you a whole lot. So only take what applies. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got the guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So for some of you, this person has a lot of guilt. Okay. Because I heard earlier it was the other way around. They felt wronged by you, or some of them, they're still harboring to some anger or resentment. But for others of you, if they're the ones who probably decided to walk away from you, or they kind of like cut ties with you all of a sudden, or they blocked you. Yeah, because I heard that earlier, and it's actually a person's already with someone. And so even though they really don't want to hurt you, they kind of like weigh things carefully, all right? And they have decided that this is the best thing to do, and that is to cut ties with you, all right? Even though they know it would hurt you a whole lot. So I tell you, this person's feeling very much guilty for doing those things, okay? Because they know that it really did hurt you or cause you a lot of pain, all right? But for others of you, let's just put it in a general way. With this guilt card, this person is still very much in regret or is guilty for what they have done towards you, okay? Wow. And maybe you're feeling their energy. Or if this person, like what I said, kept on thinking about you, kept on thinking about, I shouldn't have done that to group number one. I wish I could have done things differently. That's it, you know? They most likely have courted you as well. Whoa. All right, let's see what else. Okay, you have man holding a coin. Now, with this man holding a coin, I feel that, yeah, for some of you guys, this person is already married. I'll be very honest. Okay, I'm hearing that for others of you. And then he got individuality. Okay, let's get another one. And then he got deep knowing. Okay, so on top of, for some of you, this person is probably already married, okay, because I really got that. Others of you, not necessarily that they are, but this is actually a person who is very financially stable with this man holding a coin. Somebody's very ambitious as well. Somebody who's very unique. I'm also getting that. Somebody has strong leadership skills. I'm hearing that for some of you, this person's kind of like a boss or a supervisor, a manager of some sort. I also got that. That could be an additional clue for others of you. But with this deep knowing, Spirit is actually saying that you're kind of like already know who this is, by the way. All right. About the person who may have courted you. Let's try to pull it more. Then you got courage. Oh my gosh. You keep on getting a lot of cards with the keyword courage, or courage rather. Okay. So yeah, let's see what else. Okay, transformation. And then you got pause, timing, factor. All right. Yeah, with all these three cards, what I'm actually sensing is that this person, even though they really don't want to, if they're the ones who decided to pull away from the connection with you, they really don't want to, but I feel that they have decided to take a pause, maybe, or they have decided to withdraw, even though they know it's really going to hurt you a lot, all right? I'm also picking up as well that for others of you with this courage card, honestly, they really wanted to kind of like talk to you, or they really wanted to reach out to you, but for some reason they don't feel confident or they don't feel courageous enough to do so. Okay. And that's why some of them, they're just kind of like spying even on your social media. If you still, kind of like, yeah, are still connected through social media, or at least this person still has access to it. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's try to pull it more. Ooh, okay. All right. So what I'm actually seeing here as well, this is also a person who tries to stay grounded, who tries to stay in the moment. For others of you, with a courage card as well, because now it's making sense, they really, kind of like run away from things. I'm also hearing that. I feel that they're not brave enough to either admit something to you, or they're not brave enough to kind of like resolve any conflict with you. So instead of actually sitting down with you or having some talk turkey with you, what this person normally does is that they try to run away from it or avoid it. Okay. That's another clue. This person may also have a great sense of humor, or they may also have a very beautiful smile. Okay. That's another clue. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe this. Okay. Really? For some of you, this person is either younger than you, or this person is young by age. All right. I'm getting that. So either they're kind of like still emotionally immature, but for others of you, this person is a young person, or maybe they're younger than you. All right. And they're having a hard time, looking at the situation from a different lens. That's also what I'm hearing from spirit. Okay. Especially if you kind of like had some sort of like misunderstanding or disagreement with each other. Because I'm hearing that this person is somebody who's either emotionally mature, or another clue is that they are also young by age. All right. So let's see what else. You got death, loss. Ooh, this person is really sad. How many times have you gotten a lot of cards around somebody feeling sad? You got the sad embrace. You got the solitude card. Yeah, this person is daydreaming about you. Wow. I can't believe this. So yeah, I feel like what I told you, group number one, this person is still holding on to your energy. They have a lot of regrets. There's a lot of negative feelings that I'm actually picking up from this person. And if you're also feeling the same thing, especially if you are also sensitive to energies, then that is not a surprise, just like what I said, because the cords are still very much active between you and this individual, all right? And that's because they're still thinking about you. Some of them, they're angry, they're harboring to some resentments. But for most of you, this person is actually in deep sorrow, all right? Or they're really guilty for what they have done towards you. With a daydream, obviously this person is actually daydreaming about you or thinking about you. Some of them, they're still optimistic that maybe you can actually sort things out together, all right? Just like what I heard earlier when I saw the courage card, because some of them, they really wanted to work things out with you, but they still don't have the confidence yet to tell you that, or to approach you, or to even apologize, all right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Now let's pull up some signs before we pull up some initials. Okay, you got Scorpio for others of you. Then you got Moon, so maybe their moon sign is in Scorpio. Then you got Leo as well. Okay, so either their moon sign is Scorpio or Leo. That's another clue for you guys about the person who has courted you, or you may still share active chords with. I can't believe this. Anyway, let's actually pull up some initials now as additional clues. Right, who is this person, Spirit? Ooh, all right. Let's take a look at these letters. A, G, W, P T O I H E G D G A. Wow, there's a lot of letter G here. Okay. I. Wow, that's interesting. Kind of like Gabriel for some of you. A L Y W. We don't have the letter R though. N L J F. And then another J. All right. So take a look at these initials or letters. If you want to pause, feel free to do that. It may spell out the entire name. Well, you have a lot of, possible names here. Yeah. Well, we're just missing the letter R, but I was like, oh my gosh, it kind of like spelled out Gabriel for others of you. Anyway, that's it. Those are the initials. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you picked up something from this about active chords and all that, or why is it necessary sometimes as well to cut chords, all right? Because like what I said, not all chords are healthy, all right? If these chords are really affecting your present reality or you're feeling depleted and all that, think about it. That's why some people, they actually opt for cord cutting so that they can own back their power, and then they can also release the power or the energy back towards that person. All right, so there you go, group number 1. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. Okay, group number 2, you've chosen the Black Obsidian Tower. So let's go ahead and find out who has courted you, or who do you share active chords with. Now, like what I said at the very beginning of the video, not all chords are positive. Some chords are unhealthy or negative. So it's entirely up to you to identify if it's healthy or unhealthy, because the point of this reading is just to identify who do you share active chords with, or who has courted you. All right, let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 2. Three of Wands. Four of Swords. Okay. The Sun. Seven of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Swords. And then Three of Earth in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. All right. So in terms of signs, I'm actually getting here, yeah, we have water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We also have here Leo, by the way. And then we also have Swords energies, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So who has courted you? Group number 2. I'm actually hearing very strongly that for some of you out there, this is somebody that you used to be close with, all right? Or you were in a strong partnership with, because that's how chords are formed, when you actually share a physical or an emotional connection with each other. Either these are your friends, or you used to be friends with this person, or you used to work with this person and all that. Because I'm actually hearing that this person is away from you already, okay? So if this is, for instance, somebody that you used to work with, you used to be really close with this person, but maybe one of you, especially this person, because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit, already changed location maybe, or they changed jobs and you're no longer together, but you still share this cord, okay, or this active cord with each other. Because definitely they're showing me that you guys are separated already, okay? For others of you, this is somebody that you used to be in a romantic partnership with, or you were in a situationship with. Let's actually start off as well with this message that I'm hearing from Spirit, that this person may be the one who has decided to walk away, or maybe this person detached from you, or is more of like the runner, is also what I'm hearing from Spirit. I feel as well that this person may have projected towards you that they don't feel the same way, especially with the Two of Cups in reverse. But I'm really hearing from Spirit, especially with the Seven of Swords, that that is not true. They have their reasons why they have decided to pull away, all right? Either they're not really ready yet to be in a relationship. And I'm hearing that even though that's the case, I tell you, they're still thinking about you, all right? And I kind of like got that for group number one, in which this person is feeling guilty maybe for doing those things to you, either by confusing you or they just suddenly left without telling you why. Okay. And then there's also a message from Spirit in which this person is somebody that you may also have rejected. Okay. Maybe you were close with this person before, or you were actually, yeah, in a close partnership before, and then they decided to make a move towards you when they actually told you, hey, I'm into you or I like you and all that. You may have politely rejected this person, but this person is still having a hard time moving on from you, okay? In fact, Spirit is actually saying that this person is not necessarily obsessed with you, but yeah, maybe for some of you, like they always think about you, all right? Some of them, they're having a hard time acknowledging or accepting the fact that you don't want to be in a relationship with them. And that's not your problem. The problem, though, is that since you share an active cord with this person, it may actually cause a negative impact on you. Because remember, when somebody kept on thinking about someone, it is most likely that they can form cords. All right. So again, if you are wondering sometimes, why is it that this person is just suddenly going to be crossing your mind, or you kept on thinking about them for some reason, that's it. That is a sign, or there's a huge chance that this person has courted you. Okay. So yeah, those are the messages I'm hearing here. And by the way, regardless of whatever scenario, whether this was an ex or somebody that you had a situationship with or you used to just be close with, they miss you a whole lot. I keep on hearing that. When you guys got separated from each other, because that's what they're highlighting, that you're no longer talking or even seeing this person for sure, they're missing your presence, okay? Call of the Muse. Okay. Then you got Poet. All right. Oh, look at that. Darkness. Yeah. See, I told you guys, this person is really sad. This person is actually seeing you as their source of happiness. They really miss being around you. Okay. It's like this person lost their balance. That's what I'm hearing. They lost their balance when you guys got, separated from each other. I'm also getting that this person is somebody who may be really good when it comes to words, all right? Or they may actually, sound poetic at times with this poet card. In terms of what they look like, for others of you, this person may be an African American, by the way. Just look at that image, right? For others of you, not all of you. But yeah, this person may have a very, beautiful hair, similar to this one. Yeah, look at that. It's somewhat similar to each other, right? But this person is really sad. They're really sad without you around, okay? And so if you're also kind of like picking up this person's energy, because that's exactly what has happened to me when I was in the twin flame connection, like all of a sudden I would feel sad on top of I am actually an empath. So obviously I'm very sensitive to energies. But I remember back then I was like crying literally for no reason. And I was like, what is going on? Tears are rolling down my cheeks. And I found out that it wasn't really my, of course, energy, but it was actually my twin flames energy because the cords are very much active. So I feel that this is the case for others of you as well, in which maybe you're going to be feeling depleted at times, or you're just suddenly feeling sad for no reason. That's it, especially if you share an intense or active cord with someone. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You got the rock bottom. This person's really feeling lost. I tell you that. Because I'm drawn to this darkness card. All right. Like this person's feeling hopeless at the moment, or they actually felt as if that they've reached the dead end with this rock bottom, no way, nowhere to go, rather. All right. Or no way out. I'm also hearing again that for some of you, it's the viewer who decided to block this person, or you may have, cut ties with this person, but that doesn't mean that the cords are already inactive, even if you physically try to move away from this person, okay? You got Honor the Masculine. You also got the Sanctuary card and the Endurance card. So yeah, I really feel that for others of you, this person is still hopeful, all right? They still wanted to continue with the connection, or maybe work out on the connection with you. But like what I said, this person is feeling as if that their way is blocked, especially if you're the one who decided to pull away. Like it's over, all right? I'm done with you. This person's having a hard time accepting that, okay? And then with the Honor the Masculine, I feel as well that this person is also somebody who probably, either they really didn't take any action. They like you because that's what I'm hearing earlier, that this person may have projected towards you that they don't feel the same way, when in reality, they really do. All right. So I'm getting that as well with this Honor the Masculine. They didn't take any action towards you because the Divine Masculine is somebody who takes action. All right. And they're pretty much close off emotionally is also what I'm getting. With the Sanctuary card, again, this is talking about boundaries. I feel it's actually the viewer who has decided to create boundaries with this person. But if you're kind of like still feeling their energy, that's why. Because the cords are still active. That's why some people, they actually ask somebody to perform cord cutting on them, or you can also perform cord cutting yourself, all right? And again, black obsidian is a great crystal to work with for cord cutting too. But yeah, I'm getting here that this person is kind of like having a hard time respecting your boundaries, or they couldn't accept that you have decided to create some walls. Because I also heard earlier, somebody watching this pile, you may have rejected this person. I'm really hearing that. So maybe it's actually somebody in your past who tried to make a move towards you, and you told this person, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. But this person is very, persistent with this Endurance card. They're still hopeful and really, optimistic that, you may still, have feelings for them, or you may develop feelings for them, or you would give them a chance. Either of those things, all right? But I'm more of like hearing, based on these three cards, that you kind of like told this person politely that you don't feel the same way, all right? So somebody that you may have politely rejected in the past, and they're still very much into you, all right? Very persistent. Wow. Anyway, let's see what else. Then you got focus. Yeah, they're still very much focused on you, group number 2. And again, with the snow, I tell you, this person's feeling very sad. No wonder when I saw the darkness card, I was really sensing how this person felt so lost or lonely. Yeah, they're feeling lost without you for sure. So, like what I said over and over again, if you are wondering why sometimes this person is going to be popping up in your mind or you can't help but think about them, that's it, because they're thinking about you too, all right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. You got the true love. Oh boy. So either of two things, this person realized that you are their one true love, all right? Because I'm hearing that for some of you, this person probably projected that they don't feel the same way, that it's a one-sided thing. And when you probably decided to just walk away from it or accept things as they are, now this person's kind of like really feeling sad and really feeling bad about how they actually did those things towards you. Now they're realizing that you are their one true love. And again, with the mirror, I won't be surprised if this is a twin flame connection. Just like what I said earlier, because that's exactly what has happened to me with my twin flame. I really, completely lost my balance. And when I actually finally got, somebody to perform cord cutting on me, it really did work wonders, by the way, because I really sensed that it was becoming unhealthy. Like I always pick up my twin flames energy. It's draining me. It's weighing me down, all right, or depleting my energy, especially that I am an empath. So I'm getting that for some of you, this is somebody that you are in a twin flame connection with. Okay. For others of you, especially for those who may have rejected this person, they're really seeing you as their one true love. Okay. That even though you really tried your very best to make this person understand that I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. All right. They're still hopeful. All right. It's not your problem though. But hopefully this person would begin to realize that they have to move on. All right. But yeah, so either of those two things, okay? Because I'm hearing several messages here. What else? Oh my gosh, now I got the colors and numbers. So I tell you, this person is feeling so sad and low, all right? They really feel that ever since you guys parted, because I'm really seeing here separation between you both, I kept on hearing that they felt lost without you, all right? They're feeling lonely. And it's the same, message from this colors and numbers card in which this person feels that their life is very bleak, okay? Or nothing is adding up, okay? Wow. I can't believe this. And again, it says here, what feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? So this is exactly what I said earlier. Maybe this person, number one, is having a hard time acknowledging the truth that either you don't feel the same way. For those who are resonating with, you have rejected this person. They couldn't acknowledge the truth. For others of you, this person is somebody who may have projected, like what I said, that they don't feel the same way, all right? And that's just because of their running away from their true feelings. So only take what applies here, all right? But regardless of whatever scenario, I tell you, this person's feeling sad. Because they love you. They really do love you. You got true love, now you got love. Then you got a leg up. All right. And then you have rest and reconsider. So here's what I'm seeing with this leg up card. For others of you, this is somebody that is very dependent on you. All right. Because I'm picking up several scenarios here. For some of you guys, or most of you, it's somebody that you were in a situationship with, it's your ex. But for others of you, it's somebody that is a bit dependent on you. I'm really hearing that. All right. Or somebody's very needy to your energy. And maybe you have decided to create healthy boundaries, like you wanted this person to grow up, you wanted this person to be independent. So I'm getting that this person's still very much, latch onto your energy. Um, I'll be very honest, for some of you, this person can be, yeah, an energy vampire. All right. Maybe you're always helping this person. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. You're always giving advice. You're always trying to lift their spirits up. But when you have decided to create some boundaries because you notice that it's too much, or that you're noticing that this person is becoming a lot more dependent on you, that's it. All right. It's hard for this person to kind of like understand why you did those things or why you need to do those things. It's not because you wanted to hurt this person, but you just kind of like wanted this person to stand on their own feet. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. I feel as well that for others of you, this is somebody who may be already with someone. All right. Either they're already in a relationship, and so that's why it was so hard for this person to um, either leave the connection, even though they really don't want to, but because of maybe, yeah, they still have other responsibilities, whether it's actually with this person's own family. Yeah, I'm getting that too. Oh my gosh, really? I'm hearing from spirit that for others of you, this person is going through a lot of anxiety. I don't like to use the word depression, but I'm really getting that. But yeah, let's just put it this way. This person is going through a lot of anxiety right now. Whoa. Anyway, let's see what else. See, you got the growth. I was just talking about that. I feel that for those who are resonating with, you're the one who has decided to create boundaries with this person because you notice that this person is very needy of you, or is latching onto your energy, or has been draining your energy. And you want this person to, again, stand on their own feet. That's it. Okay. Um, I feel that this person's not realizing that they need to, again, respect the boundaries that you have created. And again, you really don't want to hurt this person. That's also what I'm hearing from spirit, but you just wanted this person to grow up. Okay. Wow. I can't believe this. Let's see what else. Then you got envy. I can't believe what I'm hearing. So, with this envy card, two things. For some of you, this is actually a person who's really jealous of you, of course. Either this was your previous coworker, and of course, you shared, some bond with this person. Maybe you used to be close with this person, or this can be a former friend, all right? Or just somebody who is very jealous of your success. Okay. And that is not good. Maybe this person is witnessing or sensing that you are putting your focus on your growth. All right. And this person is like, I can't stand that. I can't stand to see or witness how group number two is actually focusing on other things, or that you're becoming successful in your career, things like that. So there's that element of jealousy or envy here, which is unhealthy. That's why I told you guys that not all cords that are active are healthy or unhealthy. Okay. So it's up to you to decide what to do. All right. Whether it's okay with you. But then again, please note that if these cords are still active and you know that this is an unhealthy cord or connection, it can cause some negative impact on you. All right. Whether you yourself, you're feeling drained, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling out of balance. All right. That's it. Because you're picking up this person's energy, even if you're not seeing each other eye to eye. All right. But this is quite interesting to see the growth and the envy card now. Spirit is actually saying that, yeah, you really do need to protect your energy, because I'm not getting a very good energy here, especially with the envy card, that this person is not happy with how you are doing with your life, or maybe you are actually um, putting your focus somewhere else and they're seeing your success. Okay. So whoever this is for you, either somebody that used to be close with, used to work with, or whatsoever. All right. So let's actually move on to the next set of cards. Let's try this one. Who has courted group number 2? Sacred Journey. Discover your life purpose. Okay. And then he got pretending. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I'm hearing a lot of messages. So for some of you, you got the family keyword. So again, it's just a family member, just like a mother and a child, all right? With the umbilical cord. So you really do have a strong, cord with your mother, of course. But it can be your sibling. And that's okay, because again, not to say that all of these cords are unhealthy, all right? It can be healthy, it can be unhealthy for some of you. But for others of you, it's a family member, all right, that you share active cords with. Others of you, again, let's go back to that message in which this person is envious or jealous of your success. I really got that. And this person is kind of like really bitter or feeling bitter that you have discovered your life purpose. All right. And now this person's feeling lost. Like, what should I do? I don't know even what type of career should I actually pursue, or what is my calling. And maybe when this person saw that you found your calling and you're actually putting your focus on this life purpose of yours or your career, and they're seeing that you're actually becoming successful at it, it's making this person feel very, very much triggered, okay, or jealous. So yeah, that's the thing that I don't like, though, all right? Because again, it can really cause a negative impact on you as well. For others of you, with this pretending card, and it says fake, living beyond means. So two things. For those who are resonating with this person wore a mask, or they are having a hard time acknowledging their true feelings, so they may have projected towards you, they don't feel the same way. Well, that's it. Okay, they're pretending that they don't like you, or they're pretending that they have moved on from you. Okay. Number 2, this person is probably somebody who always kind of like wanted to prove that they're better than you. All right. Maybe they're exaggerating things. I feel it's still tied to that person who's probably jealous of you. All right. Maybe this person cannot stand that, for instance, you actually have this very expensive or luxurious item, or maybe a designer bag, let's just say. Now, this person wanted to prove to you, like, yeah, I can also afford that. I'm also hearing that right now. All right. Like, this person is kind of like pretending that they're better than you, or that they can actually even buy much more nicer stuffs than you. I'm hearing that very, very strongly. Now, that is kind of like very childish. So whoever this is for you, all right, it's probably somebody that you used to be close with, all right, who's kind of like jealous of your success. or this person could not stand that you found your life purpose and that you're doing good at it. Woo, woo. And I'm hearing it's a karmic cycle, by the way, all right? Or it's a karmic cord. So you actually shared several lifetimes with this person. Anyway, let's actually move on to the next. What else, Spirit? Who has courted group number 2? Introvert. Alliance. Yeah, I used to be close with this person. And then he got goal. Wow. All right, so let's start off with the introvert card. So yeah, for some of you, maybe this person is an introvert. That could be an additional clue for you. But it says here, privacy, separate, and online community. All right. So for some of you, either this person is very private, or it's actually the viewer who is private, or you may have, again, like what I said, established healthy boundaries with this person. Okay. And yeah, with a separate keyword, well, we actually talked about that earlier, that you and this person, regardless of whatever scenario, you guys are separated already. You're no longer seeing each other eye to eye. Some of you, you may have met this person online, all right, especially with the 3 of Wands earlier, okay? Or this person is checking you out on your social media since you guys are already separated from each other. And then with the alliance card, like what I said, you used to be like partners in crime, you used to be really close to each other, all right? Or maybe you thought that this person is somebody that you can be in a relationship with, or you thought that the feelings are mutual or that you're compatible with each other, all right? And then with the goal card, this is again for those who are resonating with, it's somebody who's jealous of your success, okay? Whether it was a former coworker or what. And yeah, this person is actually jealous that, like what I told you earlier, you're focused on your career, you're doing well in your career or on your life purpose, okay? And yeah, this person honestly is feeling lost because I keep on hearing that. Like this person is jealous that you found your life purpose or that you found your passion or your true calling, but that's not your problem, all right? Now, this person is just really upset, like, group number 2 is busy, you know? I can't believe that this person is busy, but I don't know what to do. I even don't know what path should I actually take or what direction should I actually take. So, yeah. Wow, I can't believe this. This is quite unique from group 1's reading. Let's pull up more clues. Who has courted group number 2? Now that makes sense. That is crazy. No wonder you got the pretending card, because you got the card now that says this person tries to fit in. Okay? Because that's also the message of the pretending card, where somebody's living beyond their means. All right? So, for instance, maybe this person's kind of like a social climber. All right, that could be an additional clue for some of you. They're trying to fit in so that they can actually feel accepted or they feel good about themselves. All right, but they're overdoing it. Okay, instead of just being themselves. All right, wow. I'm even hearing that this person likes to, wow, really, Spirit? Yeah, copy you a lot or imitate you. I'm hearing that. Yeah. When this person saw how successful you are in whatever you're doing or what, it's like this person's imitating you, which is kind of like weird. I suddenly remembered the Single White Female movie. That's a classic movie. I'm an old person. But I love that film. So if you have the time, go check that out. Single White Female. Yeah. But that was actually a suspense, thriller film. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of like that in such a way, like this person always wanted to have the things that you have, right? So maybe if you kind of like dyed your hair, for instance, blonde, all right, the next day or the following week, you'll be surprised that they're doing the same thing. So I keep on hearing that from spirit. That's a huge clue for someone watching this file, that you probably already noticed that yourself. Like if you purchase, let's just say, this designer bag, this person would also do the same thing, right? Like this individual always tries to compete with you, okay? And that's because of they're insecure, all right? No wonder you got the envy card. Wow. So whether you're still seeing this person, but for a lot of you, I'm hearing from spirit that you've already walked away. You may have already sensed that this person is toxic. So I'm getting a mixture of energies here. Only take what applies. Because like what I said, some cords are healthy, some cords are not. Oh my gosh. Well, this person has low self-esteem, it says here. No wonder you got the introvert. Okay, so low self-esteem, low self-worth. Or this person has a tendency as well to settle for less. Oh my gosh, you got the foolish card. All right. Either they're behaving foolishly. Okay. Oh, wow. I can't believe this. You got the card that says having a focus that is one-sided, and there should be a need for balance here, either with time, money, and energy. So like what I said earlier, number one, if you can still remember group number two, this is probably somebody who may have projected towards you that the feelings are not mutual, or it's a one-sided relationship, okay? But the reality is, since you got the pretending card, that they feel the same way, okay? For others of you, if this is not somebody that you used to be in love with, or you were actually in a relationship with, this person can be a little bit self-absorbed, all right? Like they're always just thinking about themselves. And for others of you, they even wanted to compete with you. Like they always wanted to prove to you that they're better, all right? And again, it had nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of their own wounds that they really needed to heal. Okay. Unfortunately, though, yeah, you actually were suffering from the things that they have, going on inside of them. All right. Or they have projected that towards you, in other words. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else. A lot of cards. Let's get two more, please. There you go. You got embarrassment, humiliation, and shame. And then you got physical or verbal abuse by others. Okay. All right. So I'm actually hearing with the embarrassment and the physical or verbal abuse by others, not necessarily you humiliated this person. Maybe you did not intend to. I feel this is also related to whoever this is for, in which you may have politely rejected this person. Now this person's ego got wounded, or they felt really embarrassed, all right? I'm hearing that very strongly right now. For others of you, maybe you got into some sort of like a fight, all right? And this person felt humiliated by you, all right? Yeah, I'm hearing that very strongly. Not necessarily that you were so freaking mean towards this person or what, but maybe you may have said some things that this person took it really hard, okay? Or they took it personally. Yeah, for others of you with embarrassment, by the way, then I feel that this is also resonating for those people who may have felt that they have projected, or this person may have projected towards you, they don't feel the same way. Because now they're realizing that they're just lying to themselves. And maybe you have moved on already from this person, all right? Like, all right, I don't care. There are more fishes in the sea. And now this person in reality is the one who's very much attached to your energy. And they couldn't believe, or they couldn't, accept the fact that, yeah, they're actually still very much into you. All right. Maybe they were in a state of denial before. So it's kind of like, yeah, they got their own dose of medicine for others of you, by the way. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's get some signs now, shall we? And then we'll pull up some initials. Well, yeah, lessons, lessons, lessons with the Saturn card over here. Yeah, because I also heard for others of you, this is somebody that you were in a karmic relationship with, okay? Because I keep on hearing karmic cords. Then you have Pluto. Then you have Neptune. Okay. So, yeah. For some of you, in terms of signs, it's still a possibility that this person is a Capricorn. For others of you, I'm actually hearing, yeah, Capricorn, Gemini. I also heard that. But it can also be Scorpio and Pisces. Okay. So take note of those signs. It may be somewhere in their chart. But yeah, for others of you, this is somebody that you had a past life with, really. Okay. Like there's a karmic cycle. Like you shared several lifetimes with this person. Okay. Karmic cords is really what I heard from Spirit. So let's actually pull up some initials now before we end this reading. Let's put this aside. Okay. Let's see. We have the letter J, the letter B, letter Y. Let me just fix it. W, H, N, O, X, R, B, P, A, N, O, P, G, K, Y, W, N, C, F, I, Z, P, Y, I, and letter T. All right. So take a look at those initials or letters that could give you additional clue. And that's about it. That's the person who has courted you, or you may still share active cords with this individual, even though you're physically separated from each other. All right. Now it's up to you to decide whether it's actually unhealthy for you, or you wanted to cut cords. All right. So you can actually own back your energy, and you can release the energy or their power back to them as well. All right. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And again, I'll be seeing you next week. Bye for now. All right, group number 3, you have chosen this black obsidian mini sphere. Let's put it here. And let's go ahead and identify who has courted you, or who do you share active cords with. Now, like what I said at the beginning of the video, usually it happens when you actually form, or when you share an emotional connection or even physical connection with someone. You don't necessarily have to be close to this person, by the way. For instance, somebody who works in the salon, of course, that person is going to be touching a lot of hairs, all right? It can actually form cords. And that's why it's very necessary that if you're also working in that type of job in which you are a hairdresser, let's just say, and you're actually touching people and all that, or you are a healer, it's very necessary that you try to cut cords. Okay, because the tendency is you may actually feel depleted, all right? Or you may actually feel drained and exhausted for some reason. And so cord cutting is also very important so you can actually own back your energy and you can release the energy back towards that person as well. Now, not all cords are unhealthy, all right? Some of it are also healthy. But that's not the point of this reading. The point of this reading is to identify who has courted you, okay? So let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. Who has courted group number 3? Okay. Wow. Look at that. 3 of Swords. Zapped. Queen of Cups. The Lovers. Okay. Queen of Wands. Then you got the Death card. And you have the 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have Queen of Pentacles. All right. So I'm seeing here water signs. Actually, almost all signs are here. So fire, water, earth, and air as well. All right. For others of you, I'm actually also seeing here Scorpio and Gemini. Okay. And what I'm getting to is that for most of you who chose this pile, it's actually somebody that you used to be in a relationship with a Lover's card, all right? I'm actually hearing that even if this is an ex of yours and you're no longer, of course, together, that doesn't mean that the cords are already inactive. You can still share an active cord with that person without you knowing it, okay? For others of you, not necessarily you were actually in a committed partnership with this person, but maybe this person actually, couldn't be in a partnership with you for some reason, or maybe you were just in a situationship with, things ended. And I feel that this person is still thinking about you with the 9 of Swords, all right? They're still very much thinking about you, especially if they know that they did something to cause you pain with the 3 of Swords. Either they're feeling guilty as well. And speaking of guilt, what I'm also hearing very strongly is that this is also somebody who may have intentionally tried to hurt you as well, okay? Or who may have said some things or who may have done some things towards you that really caused you pain, okay? I'm even hearing a very specific message right now, but this is not for all of you, but somebody probably needed to hear it. It's actually somebody who's doing dark arts, okay? And this person may have done something towards you, all right? Whether this person cursed you or this person actually did something, either by casting a spell even, because I'm really hearing that. I'm not even sure if I should be saying this, but I really heard it, okay? But I'm getting that whoever this is somebody who has been doing some dark arts, all right? Let's just put it that way. And this person is actually really angry, okay? Really angry. This person felt hurt by you for some reason. And yeah, this person's thinking nonstop. That is crazy. Like they're really thinking about you all the time. So, group number 3, with that being said, if you kind of like felt that there are times, or most of the time, you would suddenly, either think about this person all of a sudden or think about them all the time, that's because of they're also thinking about you. They have courted you, or there are times in which you're just feeling very emotional, or I'm also hearing from spirit that sometimes you're losing focus. Okay, that's it, because you can actually pick up this person's energy because of the cords that are still active between you and this individual. But yeah, that was so specific. I heard it very strongly. Like this person is somebody who is pretty much, yeah, into dark arts. And this person may have done something towards you, all right? Whoa, I can't believe that. But I tell you, like this person, I feel is suffering from whatever he or she, but I'm more of like picking up it's a female. Um, she may have done towards you, because I keep on hearing from spirit that it backfired on them. It backfired. I keep on hearing that. It backfired on this person. And then lastly, again, in terms of labels, it can be somebody that you are in a twin flame connection with the lover's card, all right? You're marrying each other. But even if you are physically separated from each other, this person is having a hard time moving on from you. Maybe you've already decided to put an end to this, or you have decided to move on, but they haven't moved on from you, all right? And this is also something I said to group number 2. In the past, I was in a twin flame connection. And even though I have decided to pull away from the connection, I've decided to put my focus on my life because I really lost my balance. All right. There are times in which I would suddenly, cry for no reason. And I was like, what is going on? This is not my energy. Even if, of course, I'm an empath. So there is a tendency for me to absorb, other people's energies. But I was so affected by it because tears are literally rolling down my cheeks. And I was like, what is this? This is not me. And I found out that it was actually my twin flame. And so I had somebody perform a cord cutting ritual. And for some reason, it works wonders. Okay. And yeah, that's because of the active cords that even though you're not seeing this person face to face or eye to eye, if you share an active cord with someone, there is a tendency for you to be picking up their energy, all right? Or there's an energy transfer. Now, it's entirely up to you to decide whether are you going to allow that, or it's okay with you, or you wanted to, have someone perform cord cutting on you, or you can also do cord cutting yourself, all right? And again, black obsidian, that's why I use that as an option for this reading, is a great crystal to work with for cord cutting as well, okay? On top of its a protective stone. But yeah, I'm getting those messages. So I'm hearing for most of you, it's an ex or somebody that you were in a situationship with. And this person kept on thinking about you. I'm also getting twin flame if you wanted to use labels. But I'm also getting that, yeah, for some of you, this is somebody who is angry. And I don't like the energy, honestly. And I really heard dark arts. Either this person may have used dark arts on you. Okay. Not for all of you, though. All right. Not for all of you. But don't worry, because it backfired on this person. That's what I heard from Spirit. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Who has courted you? Group number 3. All right, you got the power of purpose. Then you got the Goddess. Then you have Blossoming. All right, so here's what I'm hearing based on these three cards. This person is very attractive for some of you, by the way, okay? Whether they're male or female. They're also very charismatic, very sensual, all right? That's what I'm picking up. I feel as well that for some of you, you felt really confused about what does this person wants with you. That's what I'm hearing based on these three cards. You probably thought that this connection is going to blossom or flourish, but it didn't turn out that way, because I'm getting here that this person who has courted you is somebody who's kind of like a little bit confused, all right? Or they may have sent you some mixed signals, or they cause you a lot of confusion, okay? Because I keep on hearing that, like they're not being very straightforward with you about what is it that they want. All right, let's move on to the next. Ride the wave. Ah, goblins. Oh my gosh. Wow. Atlantis. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm seeing. With the Ride the Wave, group number 3, for some of you, if you're not necessarily resonating with, it was an ex or a twin flame or somebody that you had a situationship with, it's also somebody that you were in a close connection with. I'm even hearing it was a former friend of yours, all right? Maybe you treated this person as if he or she is your sister or your brother. That's actually what I'm hearing, okay? But then for some reason, things actually ended on a bitter note or a sour note, because I'm actually hearing that this person's very low vibrational. And maybe that's why you decided to cut ties even. I'm hearing that right now. And yeah, I feel that they're still holding on to some, feelings of resentment, or some of them are still angry about the situation. And then for others of you, if this is actually a twin flame, let's just say, or a very strong spiritual connection, I'm getting here that, yeah, it was really intense. And this person felt overwhelmed, okay? Like everything just happened so fast. And both of you were also kind of like, yeah, really felt awkward about how things are just so fast and intense between you both, that maybe both of you are also, feeling overwhelmed by it, but it's most likely that this person was the one who felt overwhelmed. And then lastly, I'm still kind of like getting the message that I heard for group number 2, in which this is somebody who is kind of like jealous of your success. Yeah. Somebody who is actually, yeah, wanting to be like you, but because they can't be like you, they've decided to hate on you. And that's why I got the Goblins card. So again, like what I told you guys, not all cords are healthy. Some of it are unhealthy. And you don't necessarily have to be close with that person. That's why I told you guys that if, for instance, you are a hairdresser, all right, and you're touching people, or you are actually, let's say, a Reiki practitioner, and you're also, performing healing on a client, cords can be formed, and it's very necessary that you really need to cut cords afterwards, all right, so you can actually release the energy or their power back to them, and you can reclaim your own power. But in this case, I'm getting that this is somebody that you at least know. I'm hearing that, yeah, this person, kind of like group number 2, in one of the scenarios of group number 2, in which this person is really seeing you as somebody that they wanted to be like, all right? Or they idolize you, What's not really nice anymore is that they are beginning to be envious of you, or instead of actually seeing you as an inspiration, they are now beginning to hate you for some reason. Okay. And yeah, this person has courted you, and you may have already noticed that because I'm hearing from spirit that you used to be so close with this person, or at least you were so kind and nice to this person. You thought that this person is nice and all that, but then they're beginning to behave in a toxic way. Because I keep on getting that with what I heard as well for group number 2, in which this person is jealous of you. Okay. Like this person wanted to steal your light or your spotlight. Yeah, that's what I heard right now. Like this person always wanted to steal your spotlight. Like I wanted to be the one who's better, all right, than group number 3. Oh my gosh. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Anyway, let's see what else. You got the food card. Letting go. Oh, yes. Look at that. Healing chaos. And then delight. Okay, here's what I'm saying. Let's start off with the food card, you guys. So with the food card, this is actually most probably talking about a person who's always kind of like feeling as if something is missing in their life, all right? So I'm actually getting either they are in a lack consciousness, all right, or they're always kind of like jealous of someone's success. Somebody's actually feeling insecure, because when you're feeling confident, when you're actually feeling secure, you don't need to compare yourself with others anymore. All right. And I'm hearing that's the case for some of you, in which this person always wanted to outshine you. I keep on hearing that this person wanted to outshine you. This person wanted to prove to you that they're better than you. Okay. For others of you, this is somebody that, again, you were in a romantic partnership with, or you were in a situationship with, and now that you guys are no longer together because you got the healing chaos, maybe something happened, now this person's feeling lonely. Like their life is actually feeling really bleak right now with this food card without you around, okay? I'm also getting with this letting go. Again, this person is having a hard time moving on from you or letting go of you. But I'm also hearing that for others of you, you were actually also the one who decided to pull away from the connection. I'm hearing that this is probably a group of people, even you used to be close with them. Maybe you thought that these were real friends or what, okay? But they're kind of like very much attached to your energy. And you're like, I wanted to pull away, all right? Now I'm realizing that I'm in the wrong type of crowd, all right? I keep on hearing that. And now they're kind of like jealous that they're seeing you shining so brightly. You're actually becoming successful. And it's like they're dragging you down. I keep on hearing that. Like misery loves company. I keep on hearing that from spirit. And that's true. All right. It happens. Misery loves company. So they don't like it that you are growing, that you're actually, yeah, all about growth and expansion. You're putting your focus on bettering yourself and all that. And it's like, yeah, they couldn't stand it. I'm saying they, because yeah, I'm drawn to these dogs. It can be multiple people for others of you, or maybe you were a group of friends, all right? You were close before, you were in a group, and then you suddenly decided to pull back. Like, I don't want to be with these people anymore. Or for some of you guys, you just felt that, yeah, you wanted a new set of friends, or you're trying to manifest like-minded people, all right? Or you met new people along the way when you have decided to, again, put your focus on other areas of your life, your career, for instance. And so they're kind of like very much attached to your energy. They're stuck people, all right? and they're trying to drag you down like you should just be here with us. So I'm hearing control. That's another clue for some of you that this person or these people can be a little bit controlling and manipulative. Okay. I'm also hearing very strongly that, yeah, brothers of you used to talk to this person, chat with this person, because birds are messengers. Okay. So maybe you used to talk to them or you used to talk to this person a whole lot. But then because of whatever happened with the chaos here, yeah, either you have decided to cut ties or you have decided to stop communicating with this individual, or if it's more than one, these people, like what I said. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What else? Who has courted group number 3? Financial discipline. Oh my gosh. All right. Then he got milk and honey. Next. Ah, you got the devil card. Woo. I won't be surprised. Anyway, with all these, 4 cards though, devil is not just necessarily tied to something that is toxic, okay? But it can also be that this person who has courted you is somebody who is very focused on their career, all right? Or somebody's very materialistic, even. Okay, I'm hearing that too. And I'm hearing an additional message from spirit. Maybe this person sees you as a rival or a competition. Okay. Maybe it's somebody that you used to work with, or you're still working with this person, because not necessarily that you guys are separated from each other. And like for group number 2, for most of them, the person who may have courted them is somebody that they're no longer seeing. But for group number 3, it's a mixture. Some of you guys are still seeing this person, okay? And again, this person is either 2 things. They're actually very hardworking. They're actually very much focused on their career. They're all about opportunities. But for some of you guys, this person is somebody who is a bit, yeah, kind of like very materialistic, or somebody who may even try to shark money from other people. That's also what I'm hearing right now. Wow, I can't believe this. And then I'm also hearing, based on these 4 cards, that for some of you, this is also somebody who's very, again, jealous of your success. Because Spirit is also saying that this is you. You're putting your focus on your finances, on your career. Maybe this person is witnessing that you're achieving a lot of success, all right? Milk and honey is all about opportunities, all right? Or financial abundance and all that. And yeah, this person couldn't stand it. That's really what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing jealousy again. And then devil card is also talking about a person who's either controlling or manipulative. And we've talked about that. So to see that again, because that's what I heard when I saw this letting go card, I won't be surprised. This is also a sign that this person is somebody who's very possessive of you. Okay. I'm also hearing that if this is somebody that you had a situationship with, maybe they were trying to pretend as if they don't feel the same way, let's just say, and they're trying to put their heart on the cage. Either they're emotionally unavailable, especially during that time, because their main focus is career. Not necessarily they're toxic, all right? But they're kind of like maybe trying to put their focus more in other priorities, especially career, okay? And so they try to kind of like, yeah, put their heart inside the cage, and they're not available to be in a relationship with anybody. So only take what applies, because my gosh, I heard a lot of messages there. Some of it are unhealthy. Like what I said, the point of this reading is to identify who has courted you, not necessarily to tell you that you should cut cords, because it's entirely up to you to decide whether you want to cut cords with this person, or if this is actually an unhealthy attachment or an unhealthy cord, or a healthy one, right? So anyway, let's pull it more. What else? Try this one. Okay. You got financial and material changes, and then you got foundation and achievements. Alrighty. And then you got the thinking woman. Wow. Wow. I can't believe this. This is exactly what I was just hearing earlier. Again, I'm actually picking up that for those who are resonating with, you may already know this, by the way, whoever this is who has courted you, especially for those who are resonating with, you sense that this person is jealous of you, or this person is actually seeing you as a rival, or they're trying to create a competition, an unhealthy one with you. All right. It's most probably a female. All right. With a thinking woman, because that's really what I'm hearing from spirit. Okay. And again, this person could not stand that you're doing good. Okay. In your career. And I feel that this person, is really wanting, to prove either something to you. They wanted to be better than you. I feel that this person is very much into money. Okay. Just like what I said earlier when I saw the devil card, because devil card can also talk about a person who's very materialistic. Okay. All about the money. And maybe this person may have even tried to fool you. I'm hearing that, or they shark money from you. So either you used to be close with this person, or you just basically had some sort of like a connection with this person. Okay. And then I'm also hearing that if this is somebody that you were in a situationship with, or in a relationship with, this is also possible that they are already married to someone. They may have children already. Okay. And even though they like you, or they're still thinking about you, they cannot afford to leave this other person behind. That's for others of you. Because again, with the devil card, that is a sign that it's a forbidden relationship, because it's a third party situation. Alrighty. Okay. So let's move on to the next set of cards now. Let's try this one. Are you kidding me? Got the achievement card. That kept on repeating. My gosh. So either two things. This person is very career focused, because I'm hearing that as well. Especially for those who are resonating with, they weren't really ready for a relationship. They decided to cut ties with you. All right. Because they're putting their focus more on their career, but only to realize now that you guys are separated that they're missing you a whole lot. All right. Some of them, they are in deep regret that they decided to pull away from you. Okay. But for others of you, like what I said, with this achievement card, this is talking about the viewer. All right. You're the one who's more focused on your success, on your career. And a lot of you are actually doing pretty good. But then because of this person's jealousy towards you, may have noticed that something is happening with your finances. Because I feel honestly that this person is already kind of like, giving you the evil eye. Honestly, that's what I'm hearing from spirit. I even heard at the very beginning of this reading that this person may have also used dark arts. I don't know is that for, but I really don't want to dwell on that as much as possible, because I might actually tap into that person's energy. But yeah, I'm getting here that this person is very jealous of your achievement. Ooh boy. Yeah, look at that. You got sadness. Well, this person, regardless of whatever scenario you are actually resonating with, they're sad. Okay, obviously, they're in a sad place. Either they're sad without you. or the reason why this person is doing those things, because again, it's their trigger. Then you got the alien, telepathic. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Yeah, because when you actually share chords with someone, it is definitely mostly likely that you can actually have a telepathic connection with them as well. Like you can actually feel what they're actually feeling at the moment, or you can actually kind of like, sense what they're thinking or what. All right. You may also have some dreams about this person, especially if this is also a twin flame, by the way, or you may suddenly hear songs about this person. That's a sign that they have been sending, their energy towards you as well, because they have courted you, all right? Because the chords are still active, and so you can actually sense each other's feelings, thoughts, or emotions, all right? Wow. I can't believe this. And also with the alien card, this is a sign again that this person is feeling lonely. They feel alienated, all right? They're feeling as if that they're not of this world ever since you guys parted ways, maybe. Okay. Whoa. All right. What else? Reservation. And again, look at that with this guy holding this, car or hugging the car. So it can be positive, it can be negative. Because I heard earlier that this person is very much, attached to material things. That's an additional clue for some of you, or they're very materialistic, or this person may be kind of like jealous that you have the things that they don't have, especially if you're resonating with this person is jealous of you, or is feeling insecure that you can afford to buy some things that they can't. All right. Wow, what is this? Justice. Yeah, for a lot of you, this person may have done something unfair towards you. All right. And like what I heard earlier, especially if they intentionally did something to cause you harm, Spirit is actually saying, don't worry, it backfired on this person. At the same time, the law of karma. All right. So I'm getting that, with this justice card, I feel that this person may have received that already or is about to. All right. And also with the justice card, for others of you, this person is already legally married to someone. Just pull up another one. I'm also hearing that if they're not necessarily, with someone, they're having a hard time weighing things with the scales of justice. Like they don't know if they want to be in a relationship with you, or do they want to put their focus more on themselves or their career. All right. Because some people, they cannot actually, do all of those things at the same time. Some people, they just wanted to be more of like focus on their career, and they don't want to entertain any relationships or whatsoever. Okay. Ah, sweetheart. All right. And just like the umbilical cord, right? Yeah, because we have here this baby, and there's an umbilical cord. Wow. So with the sweetheart card, well, this is somebody again that you used to be in a relationship with, or maybe if this person is already with someone, either this person already had, a child, or they have children. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get some additional clues here. Are you freaking kidding me? You saw me shuffle. You freaking saw me shuffle here. What did it say? Material possessions. What did I say about, for a lot of you, this person is very much attached to material things. Some of them are very materialistic, like what I said. So oh my gosh. And then you got changing roles or jobs, or change within a job. So maybe this person actually changed jobs. Wow. Maybe that's why I heard that for some of you guys, this is somebody that you're working with, or you used to work with, who's probably jealous of you, okay? So maybe this person is no longer your colleague, or you're no longer seeing this person, But others of you are still seeing this person, but this person had a change of job, or they changed roles as well. Okay. For some of you guys, this person is not necessarily toxic, because like what I said, I'm actually picking up mixture of energies here. Some of them, they are very much in a low frequency. Others of you, this is an admirable and kind person, okay, who's very much, career focused or goal oriented. That's more of like what I'm getting. That's why only take what applies. Yeah, it says healthy ego. So for some of you, again, this person has a healthy ego. They're also very confident. But for some of you, you got the falsely sweet card, or somebody who has ulterior motives. So yeah, I'm hearing when it comes to this card, with the being falsely sweet or somebody having ulterior motives, I feel it's most probably, somebody who is, either jealous of you, either they try to play nice with you, or it can also be that you just dealt with this person for whatever reason, and maybe they shark money from you. That's more of like what I heard, all right? Either this person use you for your money or your resources, all right? Because they have ulterior motives. Ooh, really? Okay. So again, only take what applies. All right, so let's actually pull up some signs now before we get some initials. Moon. All right. Sun. Wow, you got the sun and the moon. Very twin flamish as well for some of you, okay? And then you got Libra. All right. So either their moon sign is in Libra or sun sign is Libra. All right. But it can also be Pisces or Cancer for others of you, or Leo. All right. So there you go. Let's now pull up some initials or letters here. Let's just put this aside. Okie dokie. Let's see. We have the letter A, G, D, B, V, J, N, H, T, N, F, J, V, E, F, letter E, N, G, O, U, Q, letter T, letter H, A, R, M, T, and then letter O. There you go. If you want, you can pause the video so you can actually check out if it will spell the entirety, perhaps, all right, or just the initial or nickname. So there you go. It really pays to know if you still share active chords with someone. It's up to you to decide whether this is actually a healthy chord, or is this an unhealthy one. Now, if it's actually an unhealthy one, then think about it, because it can actually cause a negative impact on your life, all right? Whether either you're feeling depleted all the time, or you're actually feeling, yeah, anxious, or you're having sleepless nights, you're feeling drained, or you may find yourself always thinking about them for some reason. And you're like, what is going on? Why do I keep on thinking about this person? So it's entirely up to you to decide. Okay. But that's the clue for you, or those are the clues rather for you about who they are or who this person is who may have courted you. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.